nice hearing the whistles, you know, and you're wondering who's going to be hit and one thing and another. But I can't remember one friend at school, one single friend who had lost a member of their family or anything.
That's amazing.
Yes, I know some of my friends, their older brothers were called up in the services, but I never heard of any disasters. Yes. Yes.
Are there any shelters left in England?
That I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
I went to look at my old school and I think there were the humps in the ground. I think there perhaps were. And they may have kept them as a historical thing. They could give lessons to the children sitting in the shelter, which would really bring it alive. But I couldn't promise. As I say, there were no shelters in the underground. People just went down and slept on the platform floor. Hundreds, thousands of them all over London. Yes. Yes.
What did it sound like when the bombs hit the floor?
When a bomb hits,
Yeah.
well, you've heard an explosion, have you? When something goes, you'll have seen it in the movies, if not in real life. If you've seen some fighting or something in a movie, that's what it sounds like. It is very, very noisy. And it can make the earth shake if you're too close.
Whoa.
Yeah, but
Did you ever drop an atomic bomb?
America is the only one who's used an atomic bomb. They were, to begin with, the fighting, the American soldiers had some terrible times fighting Japan and in the Philippines, in the islands out there. And they were fighting there under very, very difficult jungles and everything. They had a rough time, but then they came across to London and we all landed in Europe together and gradually moved it back. We had Eisenhower was the leader in Europe, and an Englishman, Montgomery, was fighting the Germans in North Africa. The Germans had landed in North Africa earlier on in the war, and they got right up to the borders of Egypt. This is where being interested in maps comes in so useful. But the Germans got very close to the Egyptian border, and we sent troops in, the 8th Army with Montgomery. They landed in North Africa and they drove the Germans all the way back. And who was the famous German one that was there? He was a very famous German soldier there, and I can't remember his name. But no, we got rid of them, and then we landed in Italy, and we went up through Italy. So we got rid of them in every direction. Yes, you know. No.
Haim had a question.
Yes,
Haim?
What happened to the people that didn't have phones?
Who's talking to them?
She's back there. What happened to people who did not have a bomb shelter?
If they had a cellar, a house with a cellar, they'd sit in the cellar. Otherwise, I don't know. I've no idea. No idea. Yes?
Did you have any jewelry, and what was it made out of?
Did we?
Have any what?
Did they have any jewelry? And
Jewelry.
If they did, like, what was it made out of? Like,
Jewelry?
yeah, jewelry. Because my mom said that they didn't have many metals. medals during the war.
Oh, did they collect metal? Did you have to collect metal for the war effort?
Not that I'm aware of, no. There's
No.
all sorts of different things you could do. Maybe that was what America did.
Americans did do that, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, there was nothing like that in England. No. Yeah. What did you think of?
Did you have any toys?
Did I?
Did you toys? Have any toys?
Have any toys?
Uh,